Good morning, cultists. Welcome to a light snack with CthuLoops. This is the post-mortem of our March of the Jewish Horde campaign, where we took the little clan of Bulanid, rulers of what was tiny-ass Khazaria, and took over the world. So we're just gonna go walk through memory lane a little bit, talk about some of the rulers that we had. So we started off with Kagan Masane, who began the rapid expansion upward north. I kinda wish I could move this screen over. Who began the rapid expansion up north and started to take stuff, which laid the path for Kagan Masane, the second, Slayer of the Bulgarian, the singular Bulgarian. He killed the one Bulgarian. There were not multiple Bulgarians, he only killed like one single Bulgarian, and that was what he was known for. And apparently that's how he got his cool scar across his eye too. But no, he actually took over Bulgaria, and that's probably why he got his title. Although I still like to think that he just killed one Bulgarian, and that's what he's famous for. Followed by Kagan Uros, who was a terrible father, because during the reign of Kagan Uros, we had a host invasion war come in, and I completely neglected to move my family and protect them. So then the host invasion actually ended up kidnapping Akabesh, and they tortured him and mutilated him, and I believe he was missing either a hand or a leg or something. And so that's what happened with Akabesh. But thankfully, I believe Akabesh was the father of Pluten? Or was it Buga? I forget who was whose father. But suffice to say, Akabesh was then succeeded by Buga, who destroyed the Byzantines, and that's why Yerbuga is named after him, which is formerly Constantinople. So you know that famous song? Yerbuga, not Constantinople, it's Yerbuga, not Constantinople. It's Yerbuga, not Constantinople. If you've a date in Constantinople, she'll be waiting in Yerbuga. That's that famous song. That's where this comes from. Apologies for my terrible singing. I'm better at singing than what I just displayed there, if you can believe that. But anyways. Followed by the red-headed Kagan Pluten, who unfortunately didn't rule for very long, but then again, Akabesh only ruled for 6 months. I forget how he died, but oh, you know what? I think I'm right. I think Akabesh was actually the sibling of Buga, and Buga just had a hand in assassinating Akabesh, and that's what happened. I believe Pluten gave birth to Kagan Papajan, the bane of the Abbasid Empire. I forget if he's my great-grandfather. Right. So that must be right. So Pluten was the father of Kagan Papajan, whose name I still don't know how to pronounce, who ruled for 32 years. Not nearly as long as Masane, but still. These guys mostly ruled for a very long time. But yeah, Papajan basically destroyed the Abbasid Empire, and that's, how he got his title. So that's kind of awesome. Followed by one of our most notorious Kagans, Kagan Torquilles, the Despoiler. He just went around despoiling things all over the place, and people just... he also invented twerking, which was, created to be a form of torture. But yeah, that's the origin of twerking. Now you guys know. But from the loins of Kagan Torquilles, the Despoiler, spawned our greatest Kagan, Kagan Naphtali Yehuda Ben Zion, the Despoiler, who is also a despoiler, took up after his father's activities of going around despoiling things, who not only restored the Third Temple, but also founded the Kingdom of David, which has no real trace because it's all still just called Khazaria, but suffice it to say. So Kagan Naphtali Yehuda ben Zion had a lot of children, and one of them was Kagan Zaid, the Khazar Marauder. A very appropriate name for someone who went marauding. Actually, it turns out Zaid ruled for 50 years. He ruled the longest out of any of our rulers here, so that's... I did not realize that, and I forgot how long Masana ruled for too. That's... And of course, I completely forgot that Akabesh ruled for 6 months. It's not your fault, Akabesh. It's not your fault. You got assassinated by Buga, who then, you know, went on to destroy the Byzantines, so kudos to everyone there. But yeah, that's, wow. Holy shit, these guys ruled for a long periods of time. And actually, we've had a lot less rulers than I first thought. I thought we'd have like a huge list here, but no. And sadly, no female rulers. Which unfortunately I can't really change in the upcoming playthrough as the Spanish Muslims, because I don't think in, at least in the unmodded version of Crusader Kings 2, there are no such thing as female Muslim leaders. I could be wrong. There might be one or two that are hard-coded into the game. But as far as I'm aware, women can't inherit under the Ikta laws and whatnot in the Crusader Kings 2. So that's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. And we ended up with 594,926 score. Holy shit. I've never seen that before. That's insane. We beat everyone combined, basically. Just tally up these sons of bitches, and we'd still kick their asses up and down, all the way up to till maybe Tuesday or even Thursday? Who knows? But yeah, that's our little trip down memory lane. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's a little short, but I like to do these little post-mortems. If for nothing else, then at least to just reminisce about the times that we had. Because, let's face it, guys. This campaign, this took 3 months. 3 months to complete. We're at we ended the series at episode 89. Like, holy shit. Can you believe that? That's insane. And so I think it's good to take a little time to kind of like unwind and, you know, go through all this stuff that we're doing now. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this little post-mortem. And we'll see you guys in the next CK2 series. So thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.